Hello, guys. I don't know if you can hear me yet. I'm trying to find this so I can read the text on it or the chat on my phone. I got a couple of funny stories to tell you real quick. So, on my phone. Hang on. I got a couple of funny stories to tell you real quick. So, anyway, I was helping the gentleman that owns the property today to. Back in the years ago, his dad is an old timer, and he had this idea to bury a fridge in the ground, an old fridge, and to make like a car to change your oil on, drive over it, and you can climb in there and change your oil. Well, they never used it, and the fellow that owns this property wanted to get it out, so we're digging it out, and we soaked it down in water all around it. We've got one end pried up, and I go to walk around to the other side to get the pry bar, and my shoe went right in the muddy sludge water under the fridge. The fridge fell on it. So I had just gotten my shoe out and back on when Gary called to sit in for Jerry Holly tonight. So yeah, I'm sitting with a sludgy shoe with my foot in it on the left side right now. But thought it was funny. And the second funny story, I was so excited to order my stickers. And I've told some of you this. And I ordered them, so excited, grabbed the package, opened it up, and this is how big they are. Yep, I screwed up. But they're cute, but I can barely see them. So that was my funny stories. And now I'm going to post a link if anybody wants to come up and chat. And I learned how to do this too. Thank you, Johnny's Journey. There we go. So yeah, that's how my day's been going. I'm going to be sore as heck tomorrow. That fridge was heavy. Heavy. So, what's everybody else up to today? Anybody want to jump up here on the screen with me and chat? That's what this is all about. We'll talk about anything you want to talk about. Anything. It's all good. I'm down. I'm not scared. Hello, Griswold Family Vacay. Johnny's Journey, Artist on the Road, Daydream About Nice Things is in the house. Really Creative Travel. Uh-oh, here he comes. Here we go. You ready? All right.
What's up?
What's up, Buttercup?
So, you got a little muddy moving a refrigerator full of money. I'm just kidding.
Full of mud.
You had all your money buried out back, so you had to add to the story.
Right. I wish it did have money in it, but no, it was full of mud and water. And when my shoe flew off, we were holding it. My shoe didn't fly off. I just kind of tripped and it fell off. But we were holding it up with these pry bars, and I looked down, and there's my shoe under it, and I dropped it. I was like, no. And then the second thing is this. I'm just not happy. Look at that.
I love those. You can send me one of those, and I'll put it on my trunk.
Okay. This is at one point I'm going to get more, but I was going to use them too. Johnny's Journey gave me an idea to close the envelope on the back with them. That's a good idea.
Yep. Hey, if you'll click the other two boxes, we won't be as zoomed in.
Oh, the other two boxes.
There you go.
There we go.
It don't.
Yeah, I don't need to close it right now.
Yeah, it makes both of the views look sharper.
Yeah.
I'm too ugly to be zoomed in on.
Me too. I'll tell you, I am dirty. My feet and legs are all muddy, and this mud is like clay, black clay almost. So what have you been up to, buddy?
I have been working on the show for tonight.
Right on.
We've got a big show tonight. We're going to have I guess since I done put the thumbnail up, it's going to be Camping with the Ladies. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 amazing women going to be on the screen with me tonight. Jerry won't have an empty seat if he gets to make it. He didn't even know if he'd make it. But
really?
We're going to have 5 amazing women on the screen with me tonight, and we're going to talk about the women's side of RV life. So,
well, there you go. That's cool.
Nettie don't
Yeah.
know. She gave me the idea. Like she
Who
does
did?
know it too because uh she telepathically sent it to me.
Okay. I'll see if I can do that. Johnny's Journey. I'll get a hold of them. I haven't had a chance yet. But yeah, I'll use these for something. Hello, meant to be RBN.
Our Epic RV Adventure said their first stickers were like that.
I was so excited when that UPS guy drove up. It came in right after my Mac, and they came back and brought those, and I was like, yes, in the same day. And I opened them up like, no.
So what size are those?
Well, let's see.
Inch
I
by
didn't
inch?
even read it. I didn't even read it there. So here's my thumb, and
About the size of a stamp.
yeah, they're about the size of a stamp, maybe a tad bigger, not much.
But that is cool though.
Yeah, and I like the idea of putting them on the back of an envelope like its own seal, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, when you called me, I just got in from moving that, putting my muddy shoe back on, and I was like, oh yeah, I can do this.
You can make a business card out of it, buy you a bunch of blank cardstock, and put it in the center.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. Shoot, all kinds of stuff. Oh, anybody want to come up? I think I threw the link out there, or do I need to throw it again? We're just going to hang out and chat about whatever.
So how do you like the new laptop?
I love it. I'm getting used to it now. I haven't got to like mess with videos on it. I was going to call you tomorrow or the next day and ask you how I send something from my iPad to the Mac, because I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is send it through Send Anywhere.
Well, there's a thing on Mac products called, and some of you iPhone people that are more technologically advanced, called AirDrop. You can AirDrop it from your iPad to your laptop.
Okay, so when I video something with my iPad and I want to edit it on my laptop, I can use AirPad to send it. Or AirDrop.
I think so. Yep,
All
I
right.
think
Well,
so. But now that's more technologically advanced than I am. What are you talking about, Nettie? It can be put on your wheel as a whammy. What can be put on the wheel? Oh, at one of Gina Payne's stickers.
as a whammy. There you go. That'll be a
You
good
moved up
whammy.
to rock star status. You have a whammy sticker like me.
Yeah. Yeah, a whammy sticker. Very good idea, actually. I'll change my voice to a woman. Uh-oh. What kind of phone call you making, buddy?
Who? Oh, Timmy.
Timmy.
You don't never know what Timmy's gonna say.
Yeah, he's as unpredictable as Captain Jack. Uh-oh, somebody's in the bottom. I missed you down there.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Hey,
Hanging. Pretty good, except for a wet. My foot's all wet. How you doing?
You can talk.
Somebody else is.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I could talk.
Oh,
Got somebody else.
More trouble. More trouble.
hey, Johnny.
What's up?
Tilt your screen down. You look like the guy off Tool Time looking over the fence.
So we all need to set up. I don't have my thing. It could be a
Yep, there you go.
yeah.
What, you guys don't everybody talk at once here.
Well, we're in the presence of a rock star. What are we supposed to say?
I wish I knew where that rock star was. I got a wet shoe. That's all I got.
How did you get a wet shoe?
Oh yeah, this is the funny story. I was telling it earlier. The gentleman that owns the property where I'm parked at his father had buried an old refrigerator, and he used it to pull his car up on to change the oil. He'd just climb down in there, and somebody drive the car over, and he could stand up and change the oil. It was dug that deep, and the gentleman that has it now wanted to get it out of there and use that for a composting spot. And so I was helping him dig it out, and we had it pried up with pry bars, and I kind of tripped, and my shoe fell off and went right under it into the deep water, and then I dropped the fridge on it. So I got my shoe out right as I put my shoe on, and Gary called me to do this live. So,
it's all Gary's fault.
Yeah,
it usually is. Gary.
Yeah, it's all Gary's fault. Hello, Victoria May, Char of Heart.
Now, Gina's Melnetti was asking if you're on your Mac.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
good. I can tell that just looking at it for me, it looks better than when I'm on my iPad for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Easier to see too. Huh?
You'll get used to that Mac. That's what I have. I think a lot of us have that. I have a MacBook
Everybody's got a Mac.
Pro.
I think I need a Mac.
Johnny?
I need a Mac.
Yeah,
you could probably build one, Johnny.
Yeah. It's just a PC, a Lenovo or something like that. I think it's a gaming computer because it's got better graphics.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Maybe not as good as the Mac. I've never ever worked on a Mac.
This is my first. The kids have had one. We bought both the kids one when they graduated high school.
Yeah. She sent me a wireless mouse and wireless keyboard too, which is cool.
Cool.
But yeah, it's fun to play with, and it's interesting to learn. It's like learning over, but it's cool. I mean, I've only messed with a few laptops, but I'm good with a phone.
Hey, Gina, can you? Yeah.
Uh-oh. You do not need a Mac.
So I can tell who writes the checks in that family. And it's not Johnny.
It's not Johnny?
No, because she just told Johnny she didn't need a Mac. And there ain't but one reason you would not need a Mac for her, and that's if somebody don't want to write a check for her.
No.
Everybody introduce yourselves. I got somebody I just seen that they want to introduce.
They can't see the names to all the channels.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I take it off?
If you take, there
you go.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Now we know who we're looking at, guys.
RV Weekends is the new channel on the block.
Yep.
I'm the newbies.
Mm.
The newbie.
The newbies.
Yep.
This is the best internet connection you've had in a while, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
Don't move.
Don't.
Don't move. Yeah, you're clear. All of you guys look clear.
Yeah, it looks good.
Gina's kicking with some good internet too.
Yeah, I'm sitting in a different spot, but it's close to the cabin that has the wire or the Wi-Fi, so it works a little better.
I've been fighting with internet for about the last 24 hours, so I'm doing good now, but it'll kick in right when I go live at 10 where
Okay, so
somebody
now
else.
I know the truth now, Johnny.
Yeah.
Vanderella has disenlightened us all.
Yes, she has.
We got another guest coming up.
She spelled my name wrong, but she's right.
Hello.
That's sad that she spelled your name wrong.
I know, right?
How many years have y'all been together?
Right. It's a lifelong problem for me. But when your wife does it too, come on.
That's great.
Look at the baby.
Aww.
Aww.
They're happy.
Shy too. Camera shy.
I got one right
Hello,
Not
here.
camping
looking.
therapy.
Yep.
Here's
Okay,
mine.
van girls, I got questions for you.
Woot, woot.
I'm thinking about because I'm looking for a camper,
Mhm.
but I can only tow 1,500 pounds. So I thought, well, what if I instead get a different vehicle and get a minivan, like a Dodge Caravan where the seats go down into the floor,
Mhm.
and make that into like the size of a teardrop it would be. Make that
Just
into
put it
a
in a caravan and take the seats out.
well, they fold into the floor.
They fold in flat.
They
I mean,
do.
yeah, I'm on the second floor. I'm not carrying car seats up to my second floor. And then they'd be sitting where in my living room or my bedroom. So,
So you got the added weight.
Right.
yeah, but it
But-
doesn't matter. It's a car. You're
Mhm.
not towing it.
And it's so centered when they fold down. But I did help a lady take those seats out of her van so that we could put a bed in there. And
Mhm.
where those seats fold into the floor, massive amount of storage, like for
That's what I
dry
was thinking,
goods, canned goods, dry goods, your first, spare stuff. But you are right. You'd have to carry your seats up to the second floor.
And I'm not
Or
going
if
to
you
be, I
buy-
wouldn't be living in it. I would just be going like weekend camping.
It'll really see what I think Johnny alluded to this some. When you do even your weekend stuff, if you add much to that van, it's going to put a lot of weight on it, and it's really going to reduce your fuel mileage too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
well,
It-
even
it
if I'm
would
not
take a
camping,
lot.
I'm not going to take the stuff in and out. It would stay in there. So, yeah. But my thought is, I have the dog. I have to have air conditioning. And I'm not sleeping in a van in 90 degrees without air conditioning.
Get
Dog
you
or,
a
no, dog or no dog. I want air conditioning.
get you an air
Right.
conditioner like Gina Payne's, especially if you're going to be somewhere that has power.
Well,
I think
I would always have power, but what does Gina's, yours is in the ceiling over your head there?
She
No,
don't
that's
use
an
that
old
one.
one. That's an old one. I don't
Okay.
use that. I'm taking it out. I have a portable air conditioner that's about 2.5 to 3 feet tall, and it's only about a foot wide.
Is it
And
the kind on wheels that you can move around?
it's on wheels. It's a
Okay.
portable air conditioner on wheels. You can get them on Amazon for a couple of $100.
I actually
And-
put one of those in my Scamp.
That's a great idea.
And you just run the vent hose. There's all kinds of ways to do it. You can make in one of your windows that open or whatever. You can make a little board to roll the window up to it with a hole where that hose will clamp to it or anything. There's all kinds of ways.
So Reb Short says their Dodge Caravan has air conditioning vents in the back, but that's only good for if you're running the van.
if you're running the van.
Yeah, I'm talking
Now-
about parked at a campground.
Now we went camping about 2 weeks ago, and we stayed next to, it was like a 1963. It almost looked like a teardrop, but it was a little bit bigger.
Mhm.
And they have an air conditioner that actually just sits on the floor, and it's an air conditioning unit.
Right.
Is that what? But is that what
Mine
Gina
sits on the floor.
has? That's
Yeah,
what Gina
mine
has.
sits on the floor. Yeah.
Uh-oh, Johnny just froze.
Oh, Blake's
Oh.
in the house. I got to show Blake. I got this.
Crunching munch.
How's it going, Blake?
It's
That's my
addicting,
husband's
Blake.
favorite.
It's addicting, but it's just like it's caramel corn.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be different, but it was good. It's very addicting. I probably ate half the box.
You probably ate half the box. Is that what you said?
Yeah. It's not I went to the store. I got cupcakes. I got cake. I got this. I got tortilla chips. I'm
All
like,
right.
I got 2 containers of ice cream. I'm like loaded up on junk food.
There you go. We lost Johnny.
But then you try to eat everything in one day because it all tastes good. So you're like, well, I haven't had this yet. So you got to eat some of that. But I also bought some new pants today, and they have elastic in the back.
Well,
Elastic
that's
is good.
Yeah.
I'm a
that's
fan.
a good thing. That
What
is
did
a
your
good.
shirt say? Gary, what does your shirt say?
Like a dad, just way mightier. See, also handsome
Father.
and exceptional.
No. Good shirt.
My
Did you
daughter
buy that for
had
yourself,
that made
Gary?
for me. Do what?
Did you buy that for yourself?
My daughter had that made. She might have. No, she had it made. She had it made.
Nice.
We sell the vinyl, but we don't have the machines. So my niece made it. She bought it from my niece.
Blake, you just missed the dog. He was here.
A little bit crazy. Just put out a little bitty video a while ago about Mount Rushmore. Did y'all see it? About a minute long.
No, I
They
was
were
putting a
standing
wet
at the
shoe on
foot
my
of Mount
foot.
Rushmore. It was awesome.
So Gina, do people make screens? I've seen like in some videos they make screens for the windows so you can like have the windows down.
I made my screen for my back door. I need to make some for my windows because they're kind of tore out. But yeah, you can make a screen. You mean just to keep bugs out?
Right. So I mean, so you can sleep like with the windows open.
Yeah, I sleep with my back door open. I screened it in for that reason. I sleep with it open. And living in a van, you want to keep as much fresh air in there always as possible. Like I was saying yesterday on one of my lives, if it's above 45, 46 degrees, I'll have my back door open just because I don't want anything to get moldy in here. And I have had no trouble with mold. So
not me. So RV Weekends, are you working on your channel?
I am. I was just somebody was asking what my camper is, so I was just replying because I can't do it here. So I was.
I mean, have you made your changes that he's suggesting?
Yeah, I'm working on the banner right now, but I've been having a hard time getting the sizing of everything right.
I have a hard time. I can't get it nailed down.
I get it to what it says the right size is, and then it shows you what it looks like on mobile device and your desktop, and it's all kinds of not right.
If you do it on Snappa, it has like a grid.
Okay.
And I do mine where my background goes on the whole thing, but my words and my picture are in the phone grid, and that's the only part I put any kind of graphic in, except for the background graphic.
I'll try that because if you go on mine right now, it's different, but it's not right.
Mm-hmm. I tried on Canva, but it doesn't have the grid on there to tell you, what the different views are.
It's frustrating because then you do it and it's the right size, and you go and you look at the previews and the previews are wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, I went in and changed my thumbnails and put pictures of campers instead of the sign. And
all good advice.
And I sent Michael, I couldn't think of his name. I sent Michael a couple different options for the banner to see which one he thought would be better.
Yeah. I might do something like that.
Hey, Linda. Or not Linda, Dorian. I got booted off when you were talking about the screens. I have a video coming out. It's probably about 7 days out. And it is on making custom screens for your van, how to do it. And it literally turned out just like the kind that you would buy. Wow. And I have them where you can roll down your window a little bit. You put this screen in the window, roll your window back up. So you've got like a 5-inch screen on your windows. So hang tight for that video. You'll see it. It's pretty.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do it because my first choice would be a camper. Yeah. Especially the one I'm trying to get because I'd be able to stand up in it. It already has air conditioning. It's got a bed in it. It's got cabinets. That would be my first choice, but that's going to cost $3,500 to $4,000, and I could take that and put it toward a van and sell the car I have, which I've only had it a year next month, and I'd probably lose maybe $1,000 to $1,500 from what I paid. So it's not a big loss, but it's just not my first choice.
I want a van.
I wouldn't have to worry
like
about
the idea of
where
a
I'm
van.
going to park it because I'd have to park a camper in my backyard on the grass. And because I have to park my car on the street. So
Mhm.
I wouldn't have to worry about all that if I just did a van.
I want a van by Johnny's Journey.
Gary, you should. I was driving today and I couldn't comment, but you should rent one before, like kind of get an idea. Like, take it for a weekend or a long weekend and see how you like it.
The biggest.
Hey,
I
Gary.
just keep- yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No.
Mel Nettie said I can open up another window and chat in the YouTube. How will I see
Yes.
you guys?
You won't. It'll be just a small lag.
So you just have a
Oh.
totally different screen. So that's what I do a lot of times. I
Yeah.
leave StreamYard running and then open another tab, YouTube. And that's what you'll have
Okay.
to do if you ever spin the wheel and copy and paste the names. You'll have to do that. I'm fixing to if I can find me a good deal in a monitor, I'm gonna add a monitor. I've been talking to Blue Wave and some of the other guys today in a couple of days. I want to add me a monitor behind my laptop so I can do 2 screens and then I'll have my phone. But that's
Yeah.
my next technology ad is going to be another monitor. I want to see if I can add this big. Y'all can't. That TV.
Yeah.
I want to see if it's got the right plug on it. I may use it because we don't use that TV for anything. But I want a Johnny Journey van. I want to see if I can add. You have to mute one of the channels, Gina.
Yeah. You got to mute your YouTube.
Yeah, I do. I want to see if it's got the right plug on it. I may use it.
I'll just go on my phone. Hello, Diana Brianne Fairchild. Nice to see you, hon.
So I want a.
Yeah, I'm not this talented.
Oh, hey, Gina, when you open up that YouTube, all you have to do is mute it. And then
Yeah.
you can have YouTube showing up on the big screen. You don't even have to have StreamYard running.
Right.
It's just that when you're talking to us, you're not going to see your lips move because it's lagging. It's just a few second lag.
Oh.
But it's the
I
same
noticed
thing.
though when I opened it up, everything got slow on that second page. I don't know if my internet's good enough.
Oh. Yeah, I don't
That
know.
might be.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I pulled up that second page, it was really slow loading, and because I've only got 3 bars.
Well, you look good though.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. You guys look good too.
I mean, that's the issue we have too. Like right now, I think mine's really good because he's out working on a truck and he's not hooked up to his computer and the TV's not on and it's just me.
Yeah, I seen Linda Barker say, "Oh, is that who you were talking to? That you were doing a video on screens, Johnny?"
I'm doing a video on screens. The one I'm working on right now is the Max Air fan. I've got a couple of them in the works, but yeah, that screen. I made a screen for the back of my van, and the way I did it, it worked out so good, and
Mine
so
is
much
kinda,
cheaper.
yeah, mine is really chintzy done because I didn't have very good tools, so I'm gonna redo it. But how I was gonna do it because my bed sits on a platform and it's right against the back doors. And I just want to make a screen that I can just slide down between the bed and the top of the frame and the side. And I can always remove it if I need to. And because the cats don't try to get out, but it's really chintzy right now. I'm surprised they don't try.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have to go take a look and see if I can see a video of Johnny's Journeys van.
Mm-hmm.
She does some good work.
Yeah, I want to take a look.
Yeah. It was a van that
lot.
I worked on a van for somebody. So this van was given to me. So I used it to practice because I want to do a ProMaster in about a year, either a ProMaster or another a big van. So this is just a Ford Econoline van that someone gave me. I gutted it and redid it. And then when I'm done with it, I'm going to give it away. So
That's awesome. My husband would love to do that.
yeah.
That's
We
cool.
had an old, our first camper was it was given to him.
Mhm.
In barter, he did some yard work and landscaping, and they gave him one of those hybrid trailers. that was probably 30 some years old. Floors rotted out, everything rotted out, and he redid it. And that he camped in that for years. And then we upgraded to this one. I finally got to the point where I'm like, I need to take a hot shower, not a cold shower.
Yeah.
You're okay. I can't do cold showers.
Right.
You want me to do more than a week of camping? I need a hot shower.
Exactly.
When I'm actually out camping, I like to do cold plunges. Those feel good.
I will do a hot shower and then I will finish it with cold. And
Yeah.
because you know you got that hot right there. It's different when you have no option.
You know, I used to think my favorite part of camping was sitting by the campfire. But when you're camping in the summer, my favorite part was getting the shower at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And because you're all sticky, and I couldn't go to bed like that.
Well, we're like that year round.
Yeah. I like cooler showers. That's why I don't mind that I don't have a hot water heater in here. I don't mind cold showers. In the winter, I'll heat up water, and I have a shower head that I can just drop in a bucket, and water will come out, and it's like charge it with USB. And I'll do that. I'll heat up water that way and do it if it's really cold outside. But otherwise, I like cold showers.
That's awesome. There's so many different things that you can do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. My next thing is to get a 12-volt fridge, I think. That's my next big thing.
Yeah. Yep. I actually gave away 2 12-volt Dometic refrigerators. They were in the van when that guy gave them to me because we wanted a regular refrigerator in there. Just
right.
Lucky I did lucky I did the very first out. I cut that big fish, and it's got to go in the freezer if you want to take it to the taxidermy. First thing in that freezer was a dead fish.
Nice. That's cool. That's cool. So do you fish a lot?
Is everything okay with Jerry?
Yeah, he just got called into a fire meeting.
Okay.
He'd been in meetings all day. He didn't get really called into one. He just got told today that he needed to go to one. And it was at the same time as his live. So.
Okay.
Yep, and I was happy to step in for Jerry anything.
Yeah.
With a wet shoe and all. I
was actually going to ask you, Gina, to have a live with a panel talking about vans. So this worked out perfect.
Yes. I like
to talk to you and Johnny about it.
Yep.
Johnny's the professional builder now. She puts me to shame for building.
No.
She's got some good ideas.
I don't think
I need her right here.
I wouldn't build. I would actually just put in existing stuff that can be taken right back out.
Yep.
I need her here to help me take this out and put a big skylight right there.
That'd be cool.
Fun.
What about one of those power fans, the power vents, like a fantastic fan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that I have a vent right over my bed. If I did that, that's where I would put that. But I'm kind of liking the idea of skylights in both of them. Because I open my back door's open, and can you see behind me? Well, you can't. The curtain's down, but my door closes off from the front, and that's all like a screen door and a screen wall, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so I can put the cats in here, open the front doors and the back doors, and it's just a perfect breeze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a skylight. The one they've got them now that have the screens in them. That would be awesome up there. That wouldn't be hardly any problem at all.
So. Yeah, we have a skylight. I want to get where you can get the little blinds that goes across. Because right now we have what you have the silver, whatever you call it. We have that right now in our skylight.
Reflective.
Yeah, we have that. Because in Florida, we got to do that, or it just
it bakes it. Yeah, this is all. I did the ceiling in this right before winter hit, and now I just don't know what I want to put over it. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah,
I would like to have something wood over it, maybe, but that's a lot of work and a lot of money.
You know what I put up? I didn't want that weight, so I put up that cedar that you put in closets. It's real. It's 1/8 of an inch. I put that up in the van.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Is it
Yep.
is it just side by side or like a tongue and groove or
Tongue and groove.
nice?
Yep.
I wonder
Super
if you
easy.
could put up, the flooring, the tile, the wood flooring that's not real wood, like
Mhm.
what is it? You know what I'm
The
talking about?
laminate. The laminate.
The
Mhm.
laminate. I wonder if you could do that on the ceiling.
It depends how far apart your ribs are, but you should be able to.
That would be kind of
You
cool.
know,
And
you know what I did in that one lady's van too, and it's super cheap because they're cheap to buy, is cedar fence posts that people put those privacy fences up with?
yes,
They're just a little thicker than a half inch, and you
uh-huh,
cut that dovetail off the top, and I put those all the way across the van, so it's cedar, so it repels insects, and
right.
it really gave it a nice look.
That's a good idea
Super
too.
super easy. They're 5.5 inches thick. They come in 6 foot long. It was
Wow,
so easy. Yep.
You can hang
that's a good
anything on
idea.
them when you get them up.
Yeah, you can, but you gotta hit a rib. Like, say she wants to put a D ring, you just gotta hit her. If you don't hit a rib, then you just have to, like, how much are you gonna put on there? When you put them up, you want to make sure that they're anchored to the ribs, and then anything 5 pounds or under, you can hang, like your little TV screen, or if you want to hang some lights, you could hang that from there, or a
What's
small.
what's what's funny under this is
Mhm.
it looks just like this. It's aluminum. This whole box fan is aluminum. I mean,
Right.
the whole van. And uh, but I was shocked just by this one little layer of this in here. The change in insulation it caused it to
Mhm.
have. I mean, especially in summer. Um,
Yep.
and I did it right before winter. So, but yeah, I was shocked at just a little stuff how well it worked.
What you could
Yep.
do when you get Johnny to come over and help you do that ceiling, you can
Yeah.
space that out a little bit and run you some new runners and add more insulation to that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Are you
Have
guys
a
Yeah.
even
little
anywhere near each other?
No,
no.
that's
No.
why I was just kidding because I think Johnny's halfway across the country from her.
You need to
Oh,
have
the
Yeah.
you need to have a meetup, and it'll be like putting Johnny to work meetup.
Yeah. You know what'll happen is, we're gonna travel. We're gonna do travel nursing in about a year and a half, which will probably be a long time. That's a long time to wait for Gina, but in a year and a
No.
half, and then we can do assignments like in Oregon. Kelly can work, and I'll do van builds.
There you go.
That'd be cool.
Gina, what if
Yeah.
you
There
just
you
put some
go.
fabric up there for now?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Find some cool tapestry and put up.
Even just, you know what, with your decor, muslin would work. Not muslin, burlap.
Yeah, burlap
Oh
would
yeah.
work. I've
Burlap
got
would
burlap on my
go.
kitchen wall, actually.
That would go with your rustic theme.
Yeah, yeah. And my cow skull.
That would look good.
And it would be neutral.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
If you do it,
And when I was building this, I had to build it with cats in mind,
if
thinking,
you
what
do
will
a
they not
tapestry,
tear up?
a
Right.
So they
tapestry
haven't,
might be too
they haven't
busy.
torn anything up. They haven't torn anything up yet.
Tapestry might be too busy.
Yeah, yeah. I seen a forest scene that I'd like to put a tapestry over my bed. I seen it on Amazon, and I was thinking about getting that.
You
I'm
could
gonna
use some
hop off
material
of
with
here.
trees. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I've got a couple things I've got to get done before a live at 9:30.
You need
Okay,
to go
Herb.
work
Well,
on,
thank you
go
for
work
coming
on
up.
your channel.
So I will see y'all later.
See you
Yeah,
later, darling.
yeah.
Thank
Try
you for
this.
stopping by.
Bye.
Try the snappa.com. SNAPPA.
Nice.
Jerry Holly is done with his meeting.
I am done. Well, come on up, Jerry Holly.
Come up to your show, Jerry Holly.
That's it. That's it. Let's see it. Let me remember this. All right. Yeah, buddy. Johnny's journey was a lifesaver last night. I could not figure out how to paste.
We got it.
All right. Gary, you're awful quiet. Are you worried about something, buddy?
I was looking at two different things at the same time. I was getting ready for my live.
Hey, this Trucker's Life. How you doing, buddy?
So Gary, what is your theme for tonight?
Camping with the ladies.
I saw that, but like, what are you gonna? Is there a subject matter you're gonna talk about?
Just pretty vague, yeah. Just getting the ladies' point of view. From the guys are always up on the camera, so we're gonna do the ladies' view.
We got that right here, don't we, girl?
The other side.
We do. Yeah.
You're outnumbered already, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Later on tonight, I'm going to go live, and I've got some stuff planned. But after that, if we need to talk about van life, we can definitely do that again.
Yeah, I just have to
If you
decide.
have more questions, yeah.
I have to decide if that's what I want to do.
That's
and there's
what I would do.
absolutely nothing wrong with my car, and I absolutely hate car shopping. So to start it all over again when I just did it last year, it's not like I'm not going out and buying a new car. It's a used car. Mm-hmm. So, it's you take a chance every time you buy one, and knock on wood, there's nothing wrong with the one I have. So
the thing that I like about
sorry.
No, you're good. The thing that I like about camping in the van, especially if you're on the road by yourself, I'm not sure if you're out there by yourself on the road, but if you are in a camper and you get spooked, or someone's knocking and you feel threatened or scared, in a van you crawl into the seat and drive away.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're at a campground, I feel like that kind of stuff is very rare. It's very isolated.
I'm always at a campground.
But when you're traveling, and if I'm going to Oregon, I'm not going to get there in one day. So I'm going to stop somewhere, whether it's a rest stop or somewhere, and I'm just going to crawl into the back and sleep. If I get spooked, or if I all of a sudden I hear something going on, I can just jump into the seat and go.
Gina, look, there you go.
Yep, there he is.
Hey.
In the basement. Sorry, buddy, I left you hanging.
No, that's no problem. Thanks for covering me again.
Oh, no problem, dude. It was fun.
What I might try, Johnny, is I have a SUV now, so I wouldn't have as much room, but I would still be able to sleep back there if I put the seat down.
Absolutely.
So
Lily's got a good video on that. How she put a bunk in the back of her video. Yep.
There's not really room to do. I mean, it's just a Chevy Equinox. It's not real big.
Yeah.
It's small, but I have like a 3-inch thick memory foam pad that I took it out there, and it does fit. There's room for it.
Yep.
So I might try that. I might actually try it this coming weekend and see how it is. And I have things to cover the windows.
Yep. I got a video on my channel. It's one a long time ago. It's my best video that I've got out there. And it is I've got a Nissan Titan, and the cab is set up for sleeping in because I'm only 5'6". I can sleep side to side. And I've got a memory foam mattress back there, and you should check that video out.
Yeah, I'm only 5'2", but I don't think I can sleep sideways.
Yeah, the Equinox might be a little bit smaller than the.
Yeah, it's very
Titan.
small.
Yeah,
I could sleep in the back seat of my truck.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
When I had the car I had before this was a Honda. What's the SUV?
Pilot.
Honda CRV.
It was a Honda Pilot, and I
Pilot.
did sleep across the back seat last spring. I had a cabin rental. I was traveling here from North Carolina, and I had a cabin, just a rustic cabin reserved at the campground. And when I pulled into the campground, I said to them, the cabin was $60. And I said, can I car camp? And she said, yeah. So it was $20. And I slept across the back seat of the car. But it was 40 degrees when I woke up, and I was freezing.
There's a lot of car dwellers that have it set up pretty nice. It's nice as a van. I've seen them.
You could always
a little imagination.
You could always run a cord through like, and Johnny probably may have done this before. You could probably always run a cord through the trunk floor through one of them little gusset things, like a rubber gusset, so it would seal it when you run it through. And that way you could always have like an electric blanket or an air conditioner like Gina's got in a van. Or you
Yep.
could have a small heater. Don't you just gotta really be careful with heaters in a small space, but air conditioner you wouldn't have to worry about, or electric blanket you wouldn't have to worry about.
I thought about actually just run like, the outdoor extension cord and just put it through the window, but seal it off so that, the bugs didn't get in.
What you could do is take some pipe foam or a pool noodle, split it,
Mhm.
and roll your window up so it don't pinch your cord. But
Yeah.
go ahead and put your pipe insulation on your window, then roll it up so it don't pinch your cord, and the foam will seal off the rest.
Right.
Well, Gary, I haven't met you in
And-
person yet. I know that, but I'm pretty sure you could sleep in the back seat of a Volkswagen. I saw you standing by yourself today.
Yeah, I might could sleep in the back. No, I've never owned a Volkswagen, so it might be a good reason to try.
Nah, just giving you a hard time. I haven't given you a hard time all day today.
I have a
seen you all
2500
day.
Ram 4-wheel drive, and
Oh,
me
you
and
could
my
definitely
wife
sleep in there.
could
Yeah.
both sleep in the back seat. It's long enough and wide enough. It's probably a regular sized bed, and it
Yeah.
folds down flat. So I
Yeah.
can fold it completely flat, and then I can throw I think that's what KT and them does. They got
Yeah.
basically the same cab as my truck.
Put an air mattress back there and call it good.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Jerry, your camera is getting further and further away.
My camera is?
Right?
Yeah, you're getting further away than
I
you
haven't
used to
moved
be.
it.
He's leaning
we're-
back further in the chair. He's
Yeah, I'm
working
leaning
hard
back in-
today.
I mean, you're like 10.
I'm
You're
trying, to be,
feeling
I'm
like
trying
10%
to be like
of the
Gary. See, I'm
frame.
trying to be like Gary. I got me an office chair to sit in instead of the kitchen table chair.
Company.
When I
34
grow up,
in
I
the
want
house.
to be like Gary.
We all do.
Do what?
I said, when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
And I said
Right,
we all
right.
do. Yeah.
I just want to grow up.
Yeah, I tried it
No,
once, Tina.
that's
Just-
so
it ain't no fun.
overrated.
That is
so
overrated.
overrated.
Yeah.
No fun.
Jerry Holly, K&R said they sent you an email.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, man, I missed out on breakfast with those guys this morning. Could have met K&R and
I
Nurse.
told them the truth. I told them
I
the
should
truth.
have. I should have told them I wasn't coming back to work yet, because now it's just like constant phone ringing all the time. This meeting pops up. I had to be at 7:00 online meeting, but I'll tell you, in 22 minutes, I was given permission to spend $10 million. So it was a pretty good meeting.
Oh man, I want.
So
You need help or?
we got the okay to build a brand new fire station and purchase $1.5 million truck in 20 minutes.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It-
hopefully tomorrow we'll be picking a contractor and start moving dirt on the station. So I'm going to have to take my vacation here pretty quick, because I think once that thing starts, I'll have a hard time getting away from here.
Wow.
well, all I know, you better head south, young man.
I'm heading
Yeah.
south, that's for sure.
Yep. And then you need to head west, northwest.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe though you can ask for a couple rolls of paper towels and you have to have an hour explanation why you need them, but you get $10 million in a 20-minute conversation and everybody says okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
That's a different budget.
It's crazy life in the fire service.
Yep.
Hey, Johnny,
it's
I
not.
want to know, do you cut your own hair?
I don't. It's just, I'm so picky and I'm so uncoordinated when it comes to stuff like that. Even when I had real long hair, it was always in a ponytail.
So how did you
So-
get a haircut during all this? Because you can see mine's usually as long as yours.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
So two
We're
two
not
ways.
allowed.
So 2 ways. I live in a subdivision that probably has about 60 to 70 houses, and I am the neighborhood RN. So I'm constantly doing boo-boos and stuff like that for people. Can you look at this and see if my kid needs to go to the hospital? So one of the ladies in our subdivision has a salon in her basement. I did not know that until this. And she cut my hair right in the middle of it. But here in Missouri, our May 4th, everything opened back up here, and you can get a haircut now up here. So
We can't. I could drive to Maryland and get a haircut by appointment, but then you don't know who you're getting.
oh, I have the lady that cuts my hair. I have her phone number, and she just messaged me, and if you want to know when I'm there. So
Yeah, I mean, if I can just, I keep saying, if I could just hold out a couple more weeks, it's just, but it's getting pretty scruffy.
when you've got short hair, a couple of weeks is
I normally get my hair cut every 3 weeks.
Yep. Yeah.
And I haven't had it cut since February.
You could raise money for your good friend and let your son cut it. That's the best.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
there you go. We got
Right.
paid. We got paid. Well, I got paid nearly $1,000 to have my son cut it off for free. So that's pretty good. I didn't get paid.
Oh, I get
but we
what you're
raised money.
saying. I didn't know what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So technically, I was paid $2,000 to shave my beard and buzz my hair off. Then I gave it all away. So
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So technically, I was paid $8,000 to cut my own hair with medical scissors.
yeah.
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 How do you do the back, Gina?
I just grabbed it and cut.
She didn't. Yes, she didn't care.
I actually watched a YouTube video how to cut your own hair before I did it.
That's the truth.
And you can learn
I'm
anything. You can
gonna
learn
wait.
anything on YouTube. Anything.
Yeah.
Wait a couple more weeks.
You can learn how to build toolboxes that slide into the back of your truck.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Just watch Johnny's journey.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, Michael, you ain't got much hair left. I don't know. Maybe if Shelly buzzed her hair off, y'all might could raise that other 5.
She's
I'm
using a
thinking
flat dog machine to
Take
cut
one
her
for
hair.
the team here.
And Timmy, do not dye your hair green.
No.
Right? No.
Hey, K&R Destinations. No, it's not the new Century Station. We're building the brand new one out by the KC, the rail yard out there. It'll be a brand new station on a brand new site. So it's not replacing anything, just adding one.
See you, Bob.
you,
Have a
Bob.
good day, Bob.
Chores.
Yeah,
And
I got
we cut hers too. I'm not that brave.
Mm-mm.
You know, I got a daughter that's a cosmetologist, so that's how I kept my hair cut through this deal.
I trimmed my bangs, and then one day I cut these little flips off, but they grew back.
Yep.
So I guess we raise grassroots living.
Yep. They do their premiere right after this. Then we
Will
come
all
over
my mods
together.
please? Will all my moderators please run your guys' links and thank you for all
I'll
your
text
help,
him, Shelly.
and then run whoever we're gonna raid there here in a few minutes. And
Gina,
I had a. We were talking about this earlier on my live. I had a chat full of wrenches. It was a wrench convention, as Johnny said.
better to have
Every
too
one of them,
many.
I think, with the wrench.
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Better to have too many. It's not enough.
I agree
That's
with
right.
you there.
I have been
That's
on
for
both
sure.
ends of that.
Yeah.
Hello, Scott.
You know, Jerry Holly's
missed
the only
those.
one on this screen that ain't a moderator.
Is he not a
I did not
moderator?
I'm not a moderator. I'm not a moderator.
I'll moderate you too.
No, I don't think I want to
You
be.
can dodge a ball, but
I don't
Can't
even
dodge
know
the
what
wrench.
to
you can
do.
dodge a ball, but you can't dodge your in.
Yep.
There's couple certain people that I might mod right out, so you best not do that.
Well, you got one of the best in here.
I like everything G-rated, so I might mod some out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just added about 3 mods, and Jerry, you're a moderator now, buddy.
If I
You can't
if I
run
see-
now.
If I see Mel Nettie and one, I'll tell the rest of my mods just to take the night off. She's got it.
Take the night off.
You know, Scott was on Box Van D's last week, and it was her first live after she was on Bob Wells' show. And he was he was working hard because he was the only one on there for a while.
Oh wow.
I was watching that. That was crazy.
That was
Mary,
awesome.
I forgot whose premiere it was on last night. Mary Jones accidentally timed somebody out. Didn't mean to do it. Accidentally. I think it was Weekend RVing, wasn't it?
I think I accidentally took KNR's wrench away the other day or other night.
You timed somebody out. Even the host can't bring them back for 5 minutes. And
They
that
timed
really
me out one time. Somebody, I think it was Camping Life, timed me out because I said I was talking to you, Gary, and you said something about checking out my channel, and I said, "Oh, good, because I need subs." And he timed me out because I said that.
Oh yeah.
Camper
We
Life.
don't use the S word.
Yeah,
Yep.
Camper Life is strict on that. And
Oh yeah, he sees that sub, you're gone.
yeah.
Bye, Journey via
Well,
Lily
if he
Lynn.
don't
See you
know
later.
you,
Yeah.
he just likes to make sure we got a group of people. Had he had known you, he wouldn't have probably done that.
Well, he
No.
said because then I changed the I switched account and came back on as Doreen, and he said LOL. He said I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah, yeah. He was just assuming it was a troll or something. So Grassroots Living, they do a premiere every night at the top of the hour with 9 o'clock Eastern, and then we come on at 9:30 Eastern. So that's the next two. We're gonna have a great show. It's gonna be a hoot when y'all see who all is gonna be on it. So
Yep. And then Gary, I'm gonna go on after you.
yeah, so we're having a party at your house.
Yep.
You
Right
know, I was
on.
thinking last night that I wake up with you guys. I go to sleep with you guys. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm thinking about these YouTube lives. And it's like, I really need to get a life.
I
You know?
took the night off last night. Y'all noticed y'all didn't see me?
It's
I
hard to
did,
get
I missed
anything
you.
done sometimes.
Missed
There's so
you
many
last
lives
night.
on.
It's almost like a blessing to have a break in between lives because then you're forced to get up and go do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, I've been busy the last couple of days on some projects for friends, and I feel so far behind. People are like, "Oh, did you see that video?" And I'm not caught up on those yet. And they're like, "Oh, you got to go watch it." And it's like, it's just been so busy here.
Yes.
Well,
I believe
remember
it, Johnny.
before there used to be like 5 minutes of commercials between shows on TV, and that's when you went and you went to the bathroom and you got your snack and you did everything you had to do. And now they don't do that anymore.
Well, just wait till Daydream gets monetized. He'll be running an ad about every 15 minutes, so you have time.
No, I don't
No.
like it when they're in the middle of the video.
Jerry,
Yeah.
you're getting close, aren't you? You're 9 something I saw last night.
Yeah, Gary keeps unsubscribing from me though. Every time I get to
Oh,
970, he
yeah, I want to hear
unsubscribes.
that, don't you, Johnny? I can't get past 850, and he's nearly at 1,000. He talks about me.
I have been for like a
I
month and
lost
a half.
one at
now.
our Epic RV Adventure a while ago at Tech Talk. I lost one over there.
Hang on just a second.
I'm running jeans in the background.
Oh,
I've been running jeans all day long.
I gotta start pushing for watch time. Oh, Daydream's gonna get his watch hours this week probably. When I just
I
got
should
over
have
the
done got
halfway
them. They've
mark.
just not uploaded the hours yet.
Yeah. So,
I've well over the 4,000 hours. They just hadn't uploaded them.
when
I
we hit
keep trying
that,
to
we're
go
gonna.
into my. I keep trying to go into the live I created because I misspelled. When I said sitting in for Jerry Holly, I said Jerry Holly. I don't know how I typed that, but I did. But it won't let me change it.
You go into YouTube Studio after it goes off. Go into
Yeah.
YouTube
Okay.
Studio, click on videos, then click on live, and then it'll have
Okay.
a little pencil for edit, and it'll let you edit the title.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just tried to
Justin,
edit it on my
man,
phone
like-
and it wouldn't let me.
I had to step down for a second. Blake was calling me. He
Hey,
he wanted to be like Blue Wave and talk to people on their live.
tell Blake to be quiet.
Well, I ain't telling him that. He's an
Uh,
all right guy.
All right,
Blake,
so
I
we're
tell you what.
going to end this here pretty soon, aren't we? That
Yep.
to go to Grassroots.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got 857.
Premiering in 3 minutes. It says. I just clicked over to him. So
Johnny,
premiering
what time is your show coming on?
after mine.
What time?
Right
will
after
it be?
Gary's. It's 10 o'clock.
11
my time.
Eastern, 10 Central.
11 Eastern. Yeah, that's where I am. See, I told you, I go to bed with you guys, and I wake up
It's
in the morning, and I say, "Oh, is it time
Who's
for Gary's
that?
show?"
It's Blake
Oh,
calling
Blake.
you.
Blake, he's been texting me.
Blake,
Hello?
leave us alone.
He could come up if he wanted to.
He said he wanted to talk on live, and I said, Blake, you know I wear headphones. This house is great. I said, I can't hear anything if I don't wear headphones.
Right?
Why
Yeah.
do you wear headphones? I don't wear headphones.
Well, right, because when I first started live, everybody wore headphones. So I went out and got a pair of headphones because I thought, oh, I'm going to try and do a live stream. So I wore them, and then I was on. Then everybody got rid of theirs, and I was like, well, I'm going to try one without them on, and the people couldn't hardly hear me. There was a whole bunch of background noise. I was like, the heck with it. I'll be the only YouTuber now with headphones on. I don't care.
There's a lot of them use headphones.
I'm very
A lot of them.
hard of hearing, so I don't mind.
No
It's-
harder hearing than
It
me.
sounds awesome. I have
What's that
nerve
you said?
deterioration.
Mm.
Okay, I have a last minute request. My little tripod doesn't fit my phone with the case on it. I have to take the case off.
You
So
need a.
if this is 3 inches wide, if you have a small tripod that will fit a phone that's 3 inches or wider, send me a link
Right.
for it.
There you go. There's adjustable
There
ones.
you go.
Send me a link, Gary, because mine is,
eBay it.
well, I did. There's too many. Mine is
Oh.
adjustable, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's only 2.5 inches.
Oh, I don't know how big this one is. It's more than 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
Can you just send me a link for that one?
I
Hey,
didn't buy
Samantha.
this one. This come with a microphone. It's a Shure microphone. I give like
Okay.
$300 for this setup.
Oh, I'm not paying that. So if
But what
anybody
I'm
on
saying,
the
you should
chat
probably
has
buy
one,
that.
if anybody on the chat has one that will go over 3 inches, send me a link for it, please.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get it for you.
We'll either send you a link or we'll send you an email. We'll figure
All
something
right.
out.
And
What's
we're
your
going to
budget?
skip over now.
Yeah,
Yep.
we gotta go.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Gina,
be on
thanks.
the
I
app.
appreciate it. Thanks for doing this, Gina.
No
Thanks,
problem. Thank you.
Gina.
Thank you, everybody, for coming up.
Thank
Love you guys. Take it easy. Bye, darling.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Thank you to everybody in the chat and all my moderators. Love you guys. See you on the next one.